Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to Let's Play some Dota Underlords. I am on Boss 5, trying to get the Big Boss, which is the last of the conventional ranks, before you get into the sort of Elo system Lord thing. My goal is, I got to Big Boss during the beta, and I want to get to Big Boss again here in Season 2. Nearly there, although I've actually lost the last 3 games. Well, I came in 5th and 6th, I think, so not, last, wait.
I will make this city my frozen kingdom.
There we go. Something like this. Yeah, I didn't come in last, so like fifth, and sixth, or something like that. But I did lose a little point. I was actually about halfway through Boss 5, and now I'm basically reset back down to virtually the start of Boss 5, which is a little frustrating. It is early in the morning. I am still just drinking some coffee right now, trying to get awake, and it continues to prove very difficult to play this game and provide commentary at the same time, just because I have a limited amount of brain bandwidth. This silence is actually annoying. I was going to say, please don't goddamn punch him. That timing was terrible. He could, if he hadn't been silenced, he could have punched this guy way sooner. Or if he'd, like, been able to finish him off in melee and then used his punch to kill here, we would have won this first round. Not that it matters too much, because I don't think we've got... Right now, we don't have the pieces that will likely go on an early win streak, so we might be fine with just going on to an early lose streak and also getting the free rerolls. I tend to like to draft things that give me... like, Vitality Booster will let you win a lot more early on, but the 250 health starts to matter less later on in the game, whereas the attack speed is always quite nice as a percentage boost to attack speed. I think actually we put it on... Yeah, I guess we put it on you. Okay, now that's interesting. I mean... He's a 2-star, so he's a 2-star, so he's a 2-star, so we put him in. That is all there is to it. We get the free reroll. We want this. Okay, I've got time to wait and think here. It's okay. I mean, I guess there's a chance I could free reroll and find out that I've got 2 tusks waiting there. We might have the start of a mage comp. I don't think I'm going to go Hunters. I think I'll grab the NP. So really, it's sort of Savages or Mages.
I am undeniable.
And then just this, just to deny it from someone else. 2 Chaos Knights is interesting too. So, activating this does give us the double Savage. And then we've got a 2-star. So that's not bad for right now. I could just level up now, but I don't tend to like to do that. Although we did win the last round, so we're not going to go on a losing streak, and if we leveled up, we might be able to go on a winning streak. I think we are going to grab the other Crystal Maiden here. Don't really like to do Legion Commander builds. There's a lot of RNG there. I mean, maybe we get, like, lucky and we all of a sudden, like, we get, like, a really weird hack next time and we end up doing some sort of rogue shit. I don't think that's likely to be the case. A lot of people want Dazzle, so if nothing else, I'm going to buy him just to take him out of here. Because again, if you hit reroll, anything that was in your shop there won't show up after you reroll, like on the next reroll, which is good. But at the start of the round, that gets reset, so... anything that we left in the shop, we might just get immediately. So even if it's something we don't want, you may as well, if you don't need it, like, for whatever, if you got the space, you can still just buy it, and it won't show up in your shop. These specific ones, I mean, another Wind Ranger might. See? Like that. But those specific ones won't. I think what I do here is I sell up to 10 interest. And then we'll buy the Storm Spirit. And, I mean, we'll pretty much everything to deny stuff. But we buy the Storm Spirit with intention that we might actually use it. And we buy the rest just as a sort of a hate draft kind of thing. The Storm Spirit, I'll grab the Luna Chaos Knight. And then what I'll try to do is drag these guys onto the board as well after the battle is over. As sort of an extended bench. And then we'll obviously have to sell things afterwards. We can start to look at other people, but we don't really know what's going to happen with anyone yet. So we've got a 2-star Lich over here. So there's a little bit of that. I'm not really seeing much in the way of magey things out there right now. So we might be uncontested on mages. And savages, there's definitely some contesting going on. so I don't think we're going to be pursuing that route. None of these really help if we are going mages. None of those terribly either. But I'll grab a Stonehall Pike, because actually it's not bad on, say, Storm Spirit, or even maybe an Ember, although there's better items we can get on the Ember. And so here, none of these are things we're even vaguely interested in, unless we decide to go Knights, which actually, there's not a lot of Knight contesting happening. I'm assuming? It's actually you, but... Yeah, hold on. Okay. He's got the 2-star Bat. He's got 1 Omni. Gotta keep an eye out for Kunkas as well. Kunkas for the mage build. Okay. We lost that. This is going to be potentially the definitive turn over here. That is going to tell us if we're going mages or knights. I can sell these guys, actually, to make some room and give us a little bit more time. Yeah, let's assume these guys are being sold. There's the Kunkka. Reroll. Okay, I'm going to sell all these right now. I'll do this. We'll do that. Let me do this and that. Oh shit, can I have sold one more thing for interest? Because I don't think we're going to win here, which is going to be a little annoying. So we're not going to get 2 points of interest. I mean, I suppose it's possible, but it feels pretty unlikely. Oh my god, he's 2-starred as Omni Knight? He's not even the one with knights. Okay, you know what? Mages feel relatively uncontested. I think we'll just go mages. Mages / spirits. Well, that makes it a little easier. We'll do this, and I guess we'll activate mages, do this. We need to... Well, let's reroll over here. Boom. Boom, boom. And boom, I guess. We'll have to do some rearranging. I think... So there's a couple of different ways you can go with mages. You can, you can try to, like, roll to finish, like, 3-starring your Lich and your CM. Or you can just level up more aggressively. I think with the dudes we're getting, I think we might just take the faster level up route here.
Wise of you to turn to the spirits.
Oh, I should do this as well, just to remove it. All this is stuff oh, not you. All this is stuff we'd actually want to get into play ultimately, although some of it is as higher priority than others. Oh, I mean, I can put a second 2-star CM in play. Break Mage Synergy. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you're in here. Let's do this for human.
You're gonna make us work for it.
Guess I could have kept 1 extra dude to deny a like a Chaos Knight. Okay, boat just barely gets off. I don't think we're winning this one. I mean, we are 3 CMs away from 3-starring. Like, we've got some good progress over there. There's not really too much else out there. Lich as well. We've got a lot to roll for low levels, which means that we may be forced to sell off you. Blink Dagger's also good here. I think we'll be happy with the Arcane Boots, though. I like Blink Dagger on Kunkka. Oh.
Magic must be stopped.
I don't know if that... Okay, that came in just in time. Alright, Lich. Reroll. Boom, boom. Roll an extra time. Sell these for space. I want to buy that Kunkka, certainly, but...
Alright, let's try not to die again.
we'll lose a few more rounds here, almost certainly. Hopefully we kill one or two things before that happens. Best bet for that is probably CM, because the freeze is a good amount of single target damage, but no, nothing over there, which is unfortunate. Come on. You gotta move here too, because it doesn't necessarily refresh that you can drop. It's possible that it does, but it doesn't show you the visual all of a sudden, like it doesn't show you that circle. So it's hard to know the confirmation of when you can release it. Oh yeah, you can go up there too. Yeah, I think we've got to try to reroll to finish some things. We'll have a good chance of hitting Earth Spirits as well. And yeah, if we have to sell something for space, it probably has to be the puck, which we might want if we're for 6 mages later on. But I definitely want to go Jewel here, and I'm happy with, I think, this variant of Jewel. What I need is another tank in this party. Okay, well, what we'll do is we're going to sell all these. I could have, you know, if I had more time, I could have put CM down and tried to roll, but there's a good chance we just miss and then we're forced to sell something, which again, would probably be the puck. Like, that's the least painful thing for us to sell right now. But if I just sit on the money, and then at the end of the round, hopefully it's a short round. Win or lose, I just want it to be short. And then I drop CM down, and then I just, like, burn through as much money as I need to finish CM, and hopefully hit some more liches as well. Unfortunately, it is going to be, apparently, a longer round. Looks like we are going to win. Come on. Come on. Come on. I would have liked to do some rolling now, but we're not going to have time.
I think I'm gonna like it in Whitespire.
Okay, well, that was pretty easy. I think I should still roll here. Not really rolling for the embers right now. There we go. We can stop here. It's going to be okay. So we've got some room on our bench, which is nice. I would still like to hit the Lich. At some point, we do have to start leveling up. How's the Kunkka competition? Non-existent? Oh. Okay, no. There's a little bit, but not too much. Because remember, there are more Tier 1s and Tier 2s, etc. than the higher tier stuff, so there's quite a few Kunkkas out there. On the other hand, if we level up, we can activate spirits. But I mean, you know, we have a 2-star Storm Spirit, I think. But that is it. Staying low does increase the chance of hitting the Earth Spirit, although we don't necessarily have room to put it into play. I think staying low for now makes sense.
I know now what I did not know.
Although, okay, once we finish Lich, going up to level 5 is fine, because level 5 has exactly the same amount of chances to roll a Tier 2 unit, which is what we're looking for in terms of, like, Storm and Earth Spirit, as well as Kunkka. So I could just buy a random dude to deny it from someone else. I don't even know if anyone's got Legion Commanders and shit going down, or Bristles. This is requiring me to sort of squint and spot stuff, which is pretty unlikely to be successful. That's actually interesting. The only person with Savage Alliance, I mean, there might be a little bit more. Yeah, I don't really think there's much competition for this, so most likely buy something to prevent it from showing up in the shop. I'll buy them both and just put them on here. Okay, we're on a win streak. It would be nice to continue win streaking. One of the ways to do that is we could just bop up a level, even though it would be nice to... Yeah, I'm going to do that.
You were smart.
Bop up a level, because it'll let us put an extra dude in and help us continue to work our win streak. We'll still have 30 gold. I mean, we even have so. Battle Fury, we're going to take now, because it is the god tier item on Ember Spirit. It is humongous. The Ember Spirit will probably be the new dude we put in. And in fact, what I'll probably do is replace Kunkka, even though he is excellent, so that we can activate some Spirit Synergy since we've got that going on here. A little roll over here. I can afford to another reroll. Still be at 30. So there's actually a slight question mark here as to whether or not we buy the puck. Because how likely do we think we're going to be able to get the puck into play anytime soon? Because up until now, these pucks, we could sell them for full money, right? I mean, maybe, you know, it could lead to a situation where we don't have interest for the, and you know, that might be the one place it costs us, but otherwise we've always been able to put it back. I mean, really, spirit-wise, I mean, we're going to be slightly competed with by the assassin for the Ember Spirit. But not much. Anyway, I bought it just because out of panic. I was going to say, if we think we're going to go like lots of spirits, and we might like have redundant copies of things, then going 6 mages becomes considerably less likely. Oops. I should not have done that now. Hopefully we win this one. I wonder if it's worth throwing puck in case... It's probably worth putting puck in instead of Lich, but I don't have time. Also, we are likely going to move the Stonehall Pike onto Storm Spirit. Actually, I should put it on CM, and I can put the boots on Lich, so they can still boost each other. But CM will make probably better use. Win streak continues, which is good. So, because we're going to get our 30 gold, effectively. We're going to count as having 30 gold for the purpose of interest. So that win was very handy for us, because it effectively gave us 2 gold, right? 1 for the win itself, and then 1 for the additional interest. That's brilliant. I was about to say, what we really need right here is to hit another Ember Spirit.
For now, I am known as Puck.
So funny, we've got 2 2-star Kunkas. Kunkas are good. We don't actually have them in play. We're just buying the Pudge, just, you know, to mess with someone else. You know, to mess with the shop. Both optimize our chance of hitting things we like, denying things from other people. I don't know if anyone's particularly caring about the Pudge. We'll do the thing where we drop these on the board. Denying the Slark would be particularly nice. We might actually specifically look to hold on to Slark on our bench. Like that. Because we really don't want someone hitting their Slarks. Because assassins are annoying as mages. Plus, you know, we don't want to encourage people to get their scale bonus going, right? Now, 1 Slark's probably not going to deny scale bonus, but you never know. Alright, put you down, grab that, roll. I think we just have to stop here, unfortunately. We've got some extra money, but... time, right? Time management, time budgeting. Especially, I'm not fast normally, and I'm not that fast when doing commentary either. This is going to be a tough fight, I think. Like, you can see the Ember Spirit does tons of damage. Because, so, when Ember Spirit uses his ability, he hits everyone within range, and so he's got bonus damage because of Battle Fury, but he also gets a cleave on each one of those. So he does tons of ludicrous splash damage. Yeah, there we go. This is another Earth Spirit. Oh, this is a Res Earth Spirit. It's like someone else is getting them, but no, that was just the N6 ability to kill and steal. Win streaking. Come on, we don't have much time. Thank you. Would like to do some more re-rollings here just to try to maximize how much time we've got. Mango Tree is pretty good. Ideally, I would have preferred like one of the mana generating items. I'll probably move him, but let's just wait for now. Roll. Come on, baby. Thank you. Oh, I still don't have space. Shit. I'm unpleased with a few things that we skipped. We're suffering a little that our odds of hitting the last Lich have gone down a little bit. Our odds of hitting Kunkka are perfectly fine. We really need to hit there to finish things up. So the one thing with the Mango Tree is, I mean, it does give you some mana, which is something. Could you move over and get it? They do try to move to pick up. There we go. It also acts as a little bit of a wall. Right? It's not the same as a barricade. Oh, we're going to lose this one. Oh, shit. This guy here has been on his stupid win streak. So, I mean, I guess it's a fairly legitimate loss. Still sucks to lose our own win streak, though, and we took a crap ton of damage on that, too. Okay, I'm gonna roll. We've got some time here, so... Thank you. That's huge. I was gonna roll into, like, way crazy negatives. Like, I was gonna burn through all my money, if I had time, to try to complete stuff. I put you there. You might soak a, some assassin nonsense. Okay. The puck stuff is still the least critical of everything we've got here. The most critical would be finishing a goddamn Kunkka. Again, I would like a short round. Ooh, with 2 3-stars over here. That actually might be a very, very short round. In the bad way, for me. But I guess we already lost our win streak, so... That's a really, really good Delta Slam there. Holy crap. As I say, what I really want is just a short round here. Alright, we end up losing, just barely. Well, at least we didn't lose too much health, that's nice. And we actually do have a fair amount of time here, which is good. So what we need to do is hit something. Thank you, that is something. Okay. Which gives us considerably more space to work with. We're still going to need to level so we can actually put our 3-star Kunkka into play at some point. I'm going to sit on this. Attack speed versus damage. I think she actually attacks a little faster and has more kills. The attack speed is probably... He's got much higher just base damage. I think the attack speed item on Storm Spirit is actually better than giving him the Stonehall Pike.
We can still win.
I'm warning about just leveling here and throwing in the Kunkka. It's going to trash our economy. I will lower our chance of getting the tier 2 rolls, which is what we need for Kunkka. Maybe I'll wait until we actually hit him. I suppose we're in a good enough position here. I could even just, like, not bother rolling anything, try to go back to 30 interest. And that's probably okay. Do I want to move the tree? I might want to do this. I think that's actually slightly better for us. More of a chance of a mango appearing over here. Get a little bit of cover for the Storm Spirit. Well, I guess we're not getting 30 interest regardless. It doesn't really matter. I guess we're gonna commit to getting a puck going on. We might be able to do 6 mages depending on how deep we can level up later on in the game. We also might just be able to throw in a token dragon, which would be probably a Viper, who's a tier 4, and there's a chance we'll, might randomly hit him at some point. Once we finish this, I think I'm going to be very interested, in starting to level up to 7, and in fact, maybe 8. Like, fairly rapidly. It'll depend on exactly what we hit. Alright, we get a win there. Which is good. I mean, we're going to be over 30 now. Like, we're only getting 2 interest this round. We have to deal with that. Would be nice to get more Ember Spirits. Like, if you get a 3-star Ember Spirit with a Battle Fury, like, that might be a win for you right there by itself. Asman doesn't do much for us. Scotty would be nice on you normally. I think I'm going to re-roll here. Probably Dagon. I was hoping for a refresher. Dagon's not bad. We do a lot of splash damage. Having, like, a little insta-kill to finish someone off is actually quite handy. I'll re-roll if I hit Kunkka. Actually, that's not even... I need 2 more Kunkkas anyway. It doesn't matter. I didn't realize that. I'm used to having a 2-star in play, and then my board being a 2-star and 2 1s. So we're 2 away from hitting the Kunkka anyway. So say, if we hit the 3-star Kunkka, what do we do? Probably replace the Earth Spirit, which breaks the Spirit synergy, but is probably worth it. But yeah, just, we're going to be very happy to level up. Probably, next round will be at 9 of 20. We'll probably just spend so that we, during the combat phase, so we're sitting at 19 of 20, and the round after that, it'll level us up all the way up to 6. Some people are already 8. Look at that. So this is Dota William. This is the one who was on that sick win streak that beat us and broke the win streak before. But how the table turn. This is a... Boom. How the turntables. There you go. We get the win there. Reestablish a win streak, which is nice. I mean, we didn't hit him for very much damage. Yeah, so this is fine. Let's do that. At this point, we need the space. I really want to get Kunk in because of the CC, extra AoE damage, and then it activates the human synergy, which is really handy for us. It slightly lowers the chance of getting those level 2s, right? From 40% to 35. It's not much, though, but it does make it a little harder for us to complete our Kunkka and Earth Spirit. On the other hand, it'll make it maybe possible to start picking up more Embers, although we haven't gotten any. It gives us more chance of getting tier 4 rolls if we want. There's a Spirit there, there's some Mage there. But mostly, I think we just want to be able to smack someone else on the board. This does not look great. Oh, he's got a 3-star Kunkka. Well, rip win streak. That is actually very unfortunate. Because you want to stay streaking on whatever you are. I mean, you know, plus winning is good, but it's especially painful then. Let's Spirit roll. Rubik, we're not going to grab you right now, just because we don't have the space. Although it would have been nice. Okay, well, we need money, but we can buy both these Earth Spirits and clump you up, pick up the extra puck. We'll be hurting on space. We may have to just start YOLO rolling, but there's a lot of things we could complete. I mean, we're 1 away from the Ember Spirit. We're 2 away from the Kunkka. We'll be 2 away from the puck. Ooh, that is going to be tough. What happens if we just, like, miss? Do I not buy the Ember Spirit? I think we gotta. We really have to pray that we hit, like, the last Earth Spirit or something. This guy here is, like, the Assassins. Brutal. I don't think we can position any other way. I'm happy you gave us extra time, though, because we need time. And if we're going to lose on this one, let's lose super fast. That's going to be nice. We'll do this. What I'll do as well is I'll buy those. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're going to do a reroll here. But now that I bought it, I have to stick to it. Oh, well, shit. That fixes everything. Alright, well, we're going to sell those two. We'll be at 30. Yeah, okay. That's pretty strong. Thank you, game. The Dagon doesn't actually help, you know, whoever wields it. So, although, if it's on someone who can last at least 12 seconds, then it means we can use it twice, which is nice. And Earth Spirit's fairly tough. He's got the 10 armor. He's got decent HP. So, we're going to be buying that and that. And we're going to continue with plan at this point. All we want to do is level up. The finishing puck isn't going to change anything in terms of our alliances. But it's going to be a 3-star, a fairly powerful, like, he machine guns things. Or she, actually. She machine guns things and does some pretty good damage. Which is going to be okay. Really, almost what we'd prefer is just hitting another Spirit. I mean, there's no more synergy. I think Tarask or Satanic on... I'm going to say Tarask on here. Satanic may have been better. But either way, toughen him up is going to be very, very wonderful. Well, there you go. We got our 3-star puck. Who might be better than the Lich, I'm going to suggest. I don't want to break my Spirit synergy. And I think I want Kunkka for the human synergy and CC? That actually may have been marginal. Maybe I should replace Kunkka there. But we're hoping to just level up so it stops being a problem. Stops being a question. If we lose this one, and like, there's a good chance we will. Oh, well, that did nothing. That Delta Slam. But I didn't realize we actually still had another Spirit up. And we killed the Slark early, which was pretty valuable. And I was gonna say if we lost a bunch of hit points, I might just level a little faster than intended, and go negative. Like, yeah, go negative money and just level. But we can keep our interest going.
Rejoice, for I've arrived.
So what are we most interested in denying? I don't know what people are going for. We'll assume something like this. Actually, at this point, rather than level up, we probably want to reroll for the Ember Spirit. I mean, I want to get... it's a little questionable. I want to get my other 3-star in play. Although we could also just make some 3-stars, which would be nice. We might end up going 6 mages, after all. I don't know if the game will last long enough for us to get high enough level for that to happen. Now, we're being a little bit greedy by not doing mass rerolls to finish some of these things, but... Alright, nice win.
Let the all-seeing one guide us to victory.
They're all things that can be sold.
I fought for many armies. Now I fight for you.
Yeah, let's reroll.
I have achieved mastery.
Whatever, I'll sell all of it. You know what? Let's sell you. Because we did hit a Void Spirit.
I'll leave you in the dirt.
That brings us... By selling that, brings me up to 30, which is nice. And Void Spirit, since it's very unlikely that we'll actually hit 6 mages, therefore a Void Spirit is better. Again, we already have Spirits Synergy, but more Spirits means Delta Slam goes off more often. So having, like, duplicates of your Earth, Ember, and Storm Spirit is often really good. In fact, depending on exactly what your board space looks like, sometimes you'd rather have 2 2-stars than actually finishing a 3-star. But generally speaking, the board plus bench space is going to force you into not being able to do that. It'll be interesting. Who's left? The Assassins are left, the Hunters are left. Those are both... I don't know here. We could reroll for the Kunkka. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm not going to spend the money here. And once the round starts, we'll lock in our interest. When the round starts, I'm just going to spend 15 here to level up so we can put the Lich back in. I think that's going to be best. And then we have to level up one other time if we want to get the Void Spirit in, right? Now, I'm just holding on to the 1-star. But this is something like if we... So we're going to level up to 7, put the Lich back in. If we level up to 8, just throwing the Void Spirit in is going to be a huge boost to everything we've got going on. And I still want to hit frickin' Kunkka 3. I think throwing our 3-star Lich in is a higher priority. Our spirits are doing pretty well for themselves. Oh, here's the thing. Actually, I should put the Heart of the Tarrasque probably on Earth Spirit. Yeah, that was a little dumb.
There will be wine at the end of this battle, no?
The time for prayer has ended. Now is the time for blood.
Refresher, yes. Radiant's also really good. Refresher you. Heart over here. Dagon will probably end up having to go right there. And we can fit you in now. We'll do something like that. Roll. We're trying to hit our Kunkka.
The fundamentals need to be taught a lesson.
How badly we're trying to hit it. Pretty badly. Especially with the refresher now. Well, we could put the refresher on spirits. I don't think it does much. Since having the spirit use their ulti twice in a row, I mean, it's just their ulti. It doesn't give you it doesn't give you a second Delta Slam unless they're the last person to get charged. In which case, yeah, they'll ulti, Delta Slam, then they'll have their 50 mana, and then they'll, you know, be that close. But double boat, if it goes off, is going to be pretty good. So we're only defeating a shadow here, but we don't lose hit points. We keep our win streak going, which is kind of nice. Maybe one of these two knock each other out. Still Dota William, that person who was who booped us early. I'm not on the cusp of death here, so I think what we might do is greed the XP rather than reroll right now. Well, I can reroll once, see if we hit. Because I would really like to go up to 8. If we get up to 8, I think it secures our victory. Or alternatively, if we hit Kunkka, I think it secures our victory. But as any of the people who are left, do they have a Kunkka? No, so...
My spirit yearns for battle.
We could go up to level 8 next turn. If we see another Void Spirit, we can buy it and then go up to level 8. We'll have no money. But it'll almost certainly guarantee we win the next battle. This is looking pretty good here. There's a big amount of RNG with the Delta Slams, and the Kunkka's Boat as well. Less RNG if you do get him to level 3, and less with the Refresh Orb too, because you're almost certainly going to get a big stun. Our Ghost beat Rise. It's just us and Dota William, and we've been beating Dota William. I think we just win. We probably just win now, actually. There's our Kunkka. And you know what? Let's just finish this. So he might die before he actually gets anything off, but you know, we'll give him a chance to maybe contribute another Delta Slam. One extra body on the board to get targeted by random BS. I may have wanted to change who was in that back corner for the hook bait, since I know that he's got the hook. We could put, like, Earth Spirit back there or something. Or Void Spirit. Might just eliminate Void Spirit right away, but... looks like it's not going to matter, because we're just going to beat him here, finish first, and basically just break even with the points I've lost on the last 4... the last 4 games. So we're back midway through Boss 5. I'd rather grind it up by getting a lot of 2nd and 3rd places rather than, you know, 5th, 6th, and then a 1st. But, you know, what you gonna do? Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye-bye.